awakening would immediately reach a new level. Because of this, he'd hastily followed Wang Yan to Huo Yuhao and Wang Dong's dormitory in order to see Huo Yuhao's condition for himself. Somewhat impatient, Elder Zhuan replied, "There's no need to bother. Little Wang. I know you've been studying body souls, but you can't be content with such a shallow understanding. Do you even know what happens when a body soul achieves its second awakening? He hasn't even reached the most basic level of a second awakening. His soul power is still rank 17, meaning that it hasn't changed at all. If he truly had a second awakening, his soul power would have reached the bottleneck of rank 20 at the very least. This kid can be considered to be quite talented, but he's still too old. He won't reach rank 30 by the age of 12, so there's still a gap between him and the most outstanding students amongst the freshmen. In the future, don't waste my time with him." With that, he drank a mouthful of wine and left. With a downcast look on his face, Wang Yin told Wang Dong to take care of Huo Yuhao, then proceeded to leave as well. It was already late into the night when Huo Yuhao awoke. The pain in his body had already diminished by a large amount. Moreover, Wang Yan had also brought some healing medicine over. His injuries weren't light, but his bones and internal organs hadn't been injured. With the help of Shrek Academy's top-ranked medicines, his injuries weren't much of a problem. What a soft and warm feeling. To his astonishment, Huo Yuhao discovered that he was sleeping soundly atop Wang Dong's bed. On the other hand, Wang Dong was soundly asleep with his upper body leaning on the bed. This wasn't the first time that Huo Yuhao had been on Wang Dong's bed, but it was the first time he'd slept there. Huo Yuhao was greatly touched by Wang Dong's actions. He clearly understood how misophobic Wang Dong was. Normally, Wang Dong wouldn't even let him sit atop his bed. Yet, he'd actually allowed him to sleep on his bed, despite his body being covered in dust from the soul duel. After quietly getting up from the bed, he carefully picked Wang Dong up and placed him on the bed. Turning his head, he glanced towards his wooden bed that didn't even have a mattress. He gently placed Wang Dong on the fur-coated mattress and shuffled him around before lying down next to him. The two of them were slightly cramped, being together on the same bed, but they were still kids. They weren't as fat as Zihuanayu.